Emma was 27, working as a marketing coordinator in Austin, Texas, pulling in about $52,000 a year. She had a little credit card debt, a car payment, and kept telling herself she'd start saving for retirement next year. Sound familiar? Well, that 5-year delay, from age 25 to 30, ended up costing her an estimated $400,000 in potential retirement wealth. Not because she made a bad investment, because of one simple mathematical force she didn't fully understand yet: compound interest. Today, we're going to break down exactly what it is, why it's so powerful, and how you can use it starting right now.
So what exactly is compound interest? Let's break it down simply. You invest some money. That money earns a return, let's say 7% in a year. Now here's the magic. Next year, you're not just earning 7% on your original amount. You're earning 7% on your original amount plus the gains from last year. Your money is earning money on top of money. Albert Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world, and while that quote's debated, the math behind it absolutely is not. This is the core engine behind every retirement account, every long-term investment portfolio, and it's why starting early matters so much more than starting with a large amount.
Here's a tool Emma's financial advisor showed her: the Rule of 72. It's a simple shortcut to estimate how long it takes for your money to double. Just divide 72 by your expected annual return rate. At a historically average return of around 7%, which is roughly what the S&P 500 has delivered after inflation over long periods, your money doubles approximately every 10 years. At 10%, it doubles every 7 years. So if Emma invests $10,000 at age 30 and earns 7% annually on average, by age 70, that single $10,000 could potentially grow to around $160,000 with no additional contributions. That's the Rule of 72 in action.
This chart shows something that stopped Emma in her tracks. We're looking at 3 scenarios, all starting with a $1,500 investment, assuming a 7% average annual return. The green line shows investing at age 25. The teal line shows waiting until 30. The amber line shows waiting until 35. Notice how the gap widens dramatically toward the right side of the chart. Starting at 25 versus 35, just a 10-year difference results in nearly 3 times the ending value. This is the visual proof of why time in the market matters so much. The math doesn't lie, and this chart is what finally convinced Emma to stop waiting.
Here's the number that changed Emma's entire outlook on money: $400,000. That's the estimated difference in retirement wealth between starting at 25 versus 30, assuming consistent monthly contributions of around $400 and a historical average market return of roughly 7% annually. We're not talking about picking the right stock. We're not talking about a risky bet. We're talking about the same investment, just started 5 years earlier. This is the silent tax of procrastination. And the good news? If you're watching this today, you still have time to start. The second best time to invest is always right now.
Now, compound interest doesn't work in a vacuum. It needs a vehicle. For most everyday Americans, that vehicle is the stock market, specifically broad index funds tracking benchmarks like the S&P 500. This chart shows the S&P 500's long-term trajectory. Notice the crashes: 2008, 2020, 2022. They look terrifying in the moment, but zoom out and the trend is clear. Historically, the S&P 500 has delivered approximately 10% average annual returns before inflation, or about 7% after inflation, over long periods. Emma saw this chart and understood. Short-term volatility is real, but long-term growth has historically rewarded patient investors. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but history offers important context.
So where should your money actually live to take full advantage of compounding? Emma started by asking her HR department about the company 401k. Here are the main vehicles to know. First, a 401k. Contributions come out pre-tax, lowering your taxable income today, and your money grows tax-deferred until retirement. Second, a Roth IRA. You contribute after-tax dollars, but qualified withdrawals in retirement are completely tax-free, meaning all those compound gains belong entirely to you. Third, low-cost index funds inside these accounts. They track the broad market, keep fees minimal, and historically tend to outperform most actively managed funds over long periods. For most people, starting with the 401k, especially if an employer offers a match, is a smart first step to consider.
Once Emma opened her 401k, her advisor walked her through 4 habits that can significantly accelerate compound growth. First, contribute at least enough to capture the full employer match. That match is essentially additional compensation that goes directly into your account, and leaving it behind means leaving part of your total compensation on the table. Second, automate your contributions so you never have to think about it. Third, always reinvest dividends. This is how you buy more shares without spending extra money, which amplifies compounding. Fourth, every time you get a raise, increase your contribution percentage before lifestyle inflation sets in. Emma committed to bumping her contribution by 1% with every annual review. Small moves, enormous long-term impact.
Let's look at what different monthly contribution levels can do over 35 years, assuming a 7% average annual return. This bar chart compares 3 common contribution amounts: $200 a month, $400 a month, and $600 a month. The difference is striking. Contributing $600 a month versus $200 a month doesn't just triple your outcome. Thanks to compounding, the gap grows wider every single year. Emma started at $200 a month. That was what she could afford at 27. But seeing this chart made her commit to reaching $400 as quickly as possible. Remember, this is for illustrative purposes, and your actual results will depend on market performance, fees, and other factors. But the directional truth is clear. More in, earlier, means dramatically more out.
Here's a number worth sitting with: $1.1 million. That's the potential outcome for someone who invests just $400 a month starting at age 25, assuming a 7% average annual return over 40 years. $400 a month is roughly $13 a day. It's a car payment, it's a few subscription services, and a dinner out. This isn't about being rich today. It's about making a consistent, manageable commitment and letting compounding do the heavy lifting over decades. Emma saw this number and realized she didn't need a windfall. She didn't need a promotion. She just needed to start and stay consistent. This is for illustrative purposes only, and individual results will vary based on many factors.
Emma opened her 401k at 27, started with $200 a month, and gradually increased it over time. She's not a financial genius. She didn't time the market. She just understood one powerful principle. Time and consistency are the real engines of wealth. Today, she's on track for a retirement that once felt impossible. Here are the 4 things to take away. 1. Compound interest is most powerful when given time. Start as early as you can. 2. Use tax-advantaged accounts like a 401k and Roth IRA. 3. Automate contributions and always reinvest dividends. 4. Every year you delay has a measurable cost. This content is for educational purposes only. Your situation is unique, so consider speaking with a licensed financial advisor. Subscribe to US Wealth Logic for more content like this every week. Everything in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, tax, or investment advice. All examples are illustrative. Please consult a licensed financial professional before making any investment.